I've been thinking about the issue of Rainbow Six Siege's dying for ages now, and I couldn't work out what happened or why it started. But I think I cracked it. At least, this is my 2 cents. It's not the hackers, it's not the bugs, it's not the toxicity, or the new operators, or the reworks, or the lighting changes. It was the removal of the casual playlist. Hear me out. I've scoured YouTube for the first video called something along the lines of R6 is dying. I found 3 from about 2 years ago. The first one was a montage with the description saying that the guy who was playing was moving away from competitive and there wouldn't be any more go-fors in the future. I discounted that. The second one was an archive stream with no commentary, so I discounted that one as well. I'm kind of assuming it was clickbait. The next one was from Anthony Pick 1, but that was a meme and it wasn't serious. The first time we see people like Pengu and Flanked covering it are from about a year ago, just as Shifting Tides was coming to a close. The season where casual was removed. I'm saying removed and not renamed because renaming it changed the nature of the game mode. If I play Quick Match now, I'm playing ranked with faster queue times. I started playing Console Siege in Parabellum, and I remember going into a casual match and droning. I never made that mistake again. I was TK'd and got angry messages. Sweating in casual was very frowned upon, and you could actually get yelled at in Xbox messages for doing it. Now, droning is normal. I've given up trying to keep the old ways alive. I gave up fighting a losing battle to stop people sweating in casual. It was like the Mandalorian just giving up and taking his helmet off. Why? Because quick match is not the same as casual. The mindset has changed. Every game mode now in Siege is sweaty. If I'm not playing well, even in a quick match, I'll have my arse handed to me. I don't need to play full sweat, but I do need to hit my shots. Casual was different. I could mess around, I could meme, but that's gone in quick match. It's just ranked junior. Now this isn't a bad thing. Sometimes I want a game of Siege, but don't want the commitment of ranked or unranked where I'll get penalised for quitting. Quick match would have been a great addition to the game if it hadn't have replaced casual. Now there is no room in the game for people who just want to fuck about with their mates in the evening. And their gaming experience is just as important, if not more so, than the people who want to grind ranked and learn the game. We need a casual playlist again. The main complaint I see in comment sections of Rainbow Six Siege's dying videos is the game isn't fun anymore. I understand. I love the strategy and competitive nature of this game, but the vast majority just want a game that gives them a unique shooter and a bit of fun. And that's fine and should be given to them. This is what Siege has lost from the good old days, which is a phrase I absolutely despise. The game in its current state is sort of like football, but the only way you can play is to have a full-on 90-minute, 11-a-side game, and having a kickabout with friends isn't available. That's the way it feels anyway. I've never properly watched football, but I would always join in at lunch at school. Siege is missing a kickabout game mode. Let people have fun and mess around again. The game needs a casual player base, as they're going to be the vast majority who play the game, and will create the foundation upon which everything else is built. Pro League, content creation, ranked, competitive play. We've lost a lot of casual players, but the game is far from dead. People may be disillusioned, but I truly believe people will come flocking back if every game isn't super competitive. But there's no guarantee this casual players will be added. I'll be lucky if this video reaches more than 20 people. So what can we do right now? If UB doesn't introduce a casual playlist, then how can we make the game more friendly towards casuals? We need to return to the ancient religion of casual etiquette in quick match. If someone yells at you for missing a shot in quick match, as is happening to me more and more, tell them some people just like to play the game casually. Join in with memes, knife only, recruit rush, things like that. Make memers feel welcome, because my god, we as a community desperately need them. Do I truly believe that Rainbow Six Siege is dying? Fuck no. Until another competitive shooter comes out with destruction, it won't die, because the only way you can get your Siege fix is through Siege. Don't get me wrong, I love Valorant, Cold War, CSGO, but they're not Siege. and I'll always come back to it no matter what happens. To me, this is the best game ever created. But I think it could be seen that in the eyes of so many more people if we just open our arms to the casual community once more. That's about it for this video. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new, and comment whether you agree or think I'm massively oversimplifying this and talking out my arse. Anyway, goodbye and see you in the next video.